Hello traders everywhere, Jeremy Lutz coming from the digital studios of Market Club. And a couple weeks ago I said that nothing good happens below the 200-day moving average, and that statement seems to hold up well, especially when it comes to the Nasdaq. But we'll get to that in a minute. As we usually do on a Friday, we'll start with the S&P 500 on a weekly chart, and you can see we've had back-to-back weekly losses with the S&P 500 losing 1.58% on the week, closing at 4,348.87. with a chart analysis score still standing at negative 100, indicating that we're in a long-term downtrend. Key level to watch would be 4,593.31. A move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a sidelines position for the S&P 500. Dollar index hanging in there, posting back-to-back weekly gains up just above the flat level, trading at 96.05 with a chart analysis score plus 85, indicating that we're still in a long-term uptrend for the US dollar. Key level to watch would be 95.13. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a sidelines position for the dollar. Take a look at Dow Jones. Again, back-to-back weekly losses, down 1.9%, the biggest decline of the three major indexes this week. Closed trading at 34,079.18 with a chart analysis score negative 75, indicating that we're still in a sidelines position for the Dow. Key level to watch should be 33,977.14. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a long-term downtrend for the Dow Jones, and that would in turn push the chart analysis score to negative 100. And we'll take a look at the Nasdaq. And as I talked about earlier, well, first what we'll do is talk about the weekly, again, back-to-back weekly losses, down 1.76% on the week, trading at 13,548.07 with a chart analysis score negative 100, indicating that we're still in a strong downtrend. Key level to watch would be 14,509.56. A move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position for the Nasdaq. But what we'll do here, we're going to open this back to a daily chart, go to a 5-year max, and we're going to put on our 200 and our 50-day moving average, and we'll change this to a line chart just to clean it up a little bit. Right here, we're looking at the 50-day crossing below the 200-day, and we know what that means. When you see that, that means we are looking at a potential death cross happening. And that can, on a technical standpoint, that can indicate that there's some pain for the market ahead, and we could see a potential fall to lower levels. And if we go back, we can go back here, and you can take a look. We had one back in around 2018, and the market dropped. It came in at 7,150, right around there, and it dropped all the way down to 6,190.17. Total move of 1,000 points lower on the Nasdaq in that level. However, we did get another one. We're back here in 2020 in April, and it kind of faked us out, kind of had a dip, but it never really fell, and the market took off from there. So we'll have to keep a close eye on this in the coming weeks. Again, we'll move this back to a weekly chart, clean it up a little bit so we can get back to the rest of our updates. Turn these off, and we'll take a look at the gold contract, currently up 2.14% on the week, trading at 1,899.90 with a chart analysis score plus 100, indicating that we are in a long uptrend for gold. Key level to watch would be 1,869.70. A move below that level would issue a red daily trade triangle, indicating a move back to a short-term sidelines position for gold. Take a look at crude oil, down on the week 2.27%, trading at 91.80 with a chart analysis score plus 85, indicating that overall we're still in a long-term uptrend for crude oil, just coming under some near-term pressure, and that's really due to the tensions between Russia and the Ukraine. And we'll finish it up as we usually do with Bitcoin, down 1.2% on the day and down 5.27% on the week, trading right around that $40,000 level, 36,264.55. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, pushing the chart analysis score to negative 100. With that, every success. Have a great weekend. I'll be back next week with a market update.